So on Valentine's Day, Notion posted a video about how someone used Notion to find love. And that got me thinking I should do a video on this topic because I am single. Unfortunately, I am on the dating apps. It is a nightmare. And you know what can make it better? Notion. So I'm going to talk about a few ways that I have come up with that Notion can help with your online dating if you're a single person. They talk about in the video the idea of a date me document, which basically is like an extended version of a dating profile where it gives you more information about someone than just their profile. And I think that this is going to become bigger in the future. I think right now dating apps are just so shallow. It's just like a couple of pictures and a few words and you really don't get much information about someone. Versus if you go on like someone's Facebook or Instagram page, you see a lot more about them, but people also want to keep somewhat private. So having a separate document, not everyone has a website, right? Having a separate document that you can share that has more information is really valuable. Other things that you can use with Notion, and we'll kind of walk through them. Number 2 is using it to track the people that you're matching with. Writing down their names, maybe screenshotting one of their pictures and just knowing who this person is. Because here's the thing, you're gonna talk to a lot of different people on dating apps and it's very hard sometimes to keep track of them. Especially women. We probably have a few more matches than men just because there's a lot more men on dating apps than women, so we tend to get more matches. There's also a lot to keep track of. And for the men watching this, a great way, if you want to be the one pursuing and you want to be the one planning dates, date ideas. So listing out, different places in town. So if someone's like, what should we do? Having a list, and women can have this as well if you're trying to think of a date idea. Today I'm gonna walk through these 3 concepts when it comes to online dating and how you can use Notion to help in your love life. Unfortunately, because I'm single, I can't really do any videos about marriage and kids and all that stuff. So this is the video I can do because I know online dating and I know how hard it is. I'm in the trenches with you, so let's talk about it and let's head to our computer so I can walk through Notion with you guys. I have created what I call the ultimate online dating Notion template bundle. Yes, this is for sale. It is $3. And I think it is a great way to start if you are on the apps, whatever app you're on your phone. I've been thinking about doing this for a long time and I'm finally making a template for you guys. So let's walk through each part of the template. I may come up with more ideas after this video, so it may look a little different than this, but this is what I have so far. So the first one is the Date Me document. This is basically an extended version of your dating profile, so you can actually link to this. There's different ways we can do that, and I'll share them below. But these are the ones that I originally thought of as things I would put in a Date Me document. First, you've got the About Me area. So for example, like on Hinge, they actually don't have an About Me section. So if you just kind of want to put stuff in there about yourself. Another one that I think is great is to have some pictures of yourself and also share the story behind it. A lot of times there's not a lot of context. So if you open any of these up, you could just, put a photo right here. So I'm going to actually put an example image from like Unsplash. So it's just like a person hanging out. Let's just see. As an example, this is what it would look like. Me on an average day, whatever it is, maybe let's just, again, you can add images this way. All you have to do is just click add an image. So let's add friends. Again, these are just examples that you can get rid of, but yeah. So again, more photos for you. Some interests and hobbies. This is where you can expand upon the things that you share about in your profile. You can talk a little bit about your career and kind of maybe your aspirations, what you've done so far. Again, if you don't want to share any of that, religion. This is an important topic. A lot of times it gets talked about early on. It's a thing that's important to some people. So it'll usually say on your dating profile a little bit about that. Politics, again, another important topic. Even if it's just a few sentences about your politics, it'll kind of decide if someone wants to continue to go out with you. And then finally, a little bit about your family, friends, and if you have any pets, great place to talk about those. And then let's talk a little bit about what you're looking for in a relationship. So whether that's the dating, so that's kind of what you're looking for, things that you want in a partnership, that sort of thing, or maybe you just want a hookup, whatever it is. The next one, turnoffs and deal breakers. These are things that you would not like in someone. And honestly, this is a great one to have so that the person knows if that's not, if you're not a right match. My love languages and personality traits. This is really important for dates is love languages. If you don't know what it is, I might even throw in a link to learn more about those. I am going to also add some resources in here as well. And then the last one, which I think is kind of fun, is a favorite date spot. So if you have some favorites, you can throw them in, especially if it's a girl wanting a guy to ask them out. Here's some of my favorite spots. Or a guy can have it also as well, places that he likes to go. Again, if it depends on your relationship, guys, girls, whatever. This is unisex. It's for any type of relationship, whether you're gay, straight, whatever, all the same things for across the board. Okay. What I want for me, my life, and my future. So I kind of put this as like my lifestyle. It's kind of more of like my day-to-day, like what I do. Am I a person that goes out a lot? Am I an introvert? Like what's my lifestyle look like right now? Daily routine, like what that looks like. Like, do you work full-time? Are you an entrepreneur? That sort of thing, walking through that. Important things to know about me. Just anything that's like a big thing, like maybe you're divorced or maybe you can't have children, like whatever it is, important things to know early on. It's honestly kind of good to just write it out because it's like, again, you don't have to bring it up and make it awkward. My life plan and long-term goals. What are you actually looking for long-term? And then finally, kids. Whether you have kids or you want kids or you don't want kids, it's an important topic. So those are kind of the main things that I thought about for this Date Me document. So basically, again, all of these can be toggled open and shut, and you just have to write information about what you are looking for in this document. All right, so the next one is dating ideas. So this is actually more for you personally. This is an internal document where you can actually start to list off some of your favorite places. So one thing that's cool about this is I'm linking it to the next one, which is who you went with. So if you went with multiple people to drinks at the Red Lion, you can actually tag that person who's in your roster, which is what I'm calling it, and how it went. If it was good, your thoughts can go here. That sort of thing. I'm going to delete this. So that's one thing that you can also have. And then you can add images, whatever you want to those. It's just a great idea if you're like, I need an idea for a date. This is what I would recommend. And then this is like the last big one that I've thought about having for myself, and that is a dating roster. These are the people you're currently talking to on dating apps, as well as past people that you have either gone on dates with or past people that you've and kind of your opinions on the person. So first we're going to start with the status. So there's 3 different statuses. No is either it went really badly or you don't want to talk to them anymore. It's also good to like have their name still just in case for certain situations. If you're currently talking to them like on a dating app, that sort of thing, or if you have a date planned or you're currently dating this person, like you've gone out with them before. How you connected. I put a bunch of options, Bumble, friend, in real life, singles mixer, however you met. And then your thoughts and description about this person. So kind of walking through the things that you're thinking about. Are they a good communicator? Just kind of general thoughts and ideas. If you have their phone number, their phone can go here. I don't always save people's phone numbers on my phone, so having their phone number on like Notion would actually make a lot of sense. And then some places you've gone on dates with them. So it kind of links back to that other one. So this first one, this Date Me document, is actually more of a public one. You can also have it be private. It's just a good way for you to kind of write some stuff out. The rest of them are kind of internal, so you probably don't really want to share those. All right, the next one is dating question ideas. Again, I just kind of used ChatGPT to come up with some ideas. But if there's some good questions that you want to have for a first date, this is a good thing to just look over maybe right before you go in. If you're maybe nervous and want some ideas for conversation topics, or maybe things to avoid talking about. And then the last part is best intro line. So this is a great idea for like Bumble, or one where you have to actually reach out first. So you could say like, is that something in your profile? Love them. And there's different types. There's like intellectual, humorous, depending on the person's profile. Like some people come across as really funny. And so you having that be part of it would actually be a good idea to have that. So while I was editing this video, I remembered I created a dating resources guide, so I added this in as well. So basically these are free resources like books, podcasts, TikTok accounts, Instagram accounts, Facebook groups, and courses about dating, because a lot of times people need help with understanding dating. So if you go to any of these, I've got a list of great books. I've got things like podcasts that I recommend, specifically the podcasts themselves. So yeah, so I'll go through this a little bit more as I go, but I wanted to mention that at the end, I added a dating resources guide as well, which I think is helpful because as someone who struggles with dating, I need all the help I can get. So I found a lot of great resources. So I hope that you guys check that out as well. Some great resources at the end. This is my ultimate online dating Notion template bundle. I am selling it for $3. I just thought it was kind of a fun idea to use Notion when you're dating, because honestly, managing all the people that you're chatting with online is a lot of work. And so this actually allows you to kind of organize it and have some ideas and things that you're working on, just like you would with work or with anything else in your personal life. Tracking your online dating is actually going to really help you keep track of people and keep track of ideas that worked well, keep track of ideas for ways to talk to people, as well as the Date Me document, which I think is a really cool idea. I did not come up with that. I saw it actually on Twitter first, and then Notion talked about it. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this quick video of how to use Notion when online dating. I think it's a really cool way to use Notion, and I hope that it works for you. Let me know if you get into a relationship because of this video, because I would absolutely love that. I am considered somewhat of a matchmaker, so please let me know in the comments. Anyways, thanks for watching. You can get this link down below for just $3, and see you guys in the next video.